Good morning, everyone. Just taking a little ride out on the Eliminator. A little morning ride through town before it gets too busy. A little chilly out. Mid 40s. Nice day though. Hopefully get a few more of these before it gets too cold. I've seen someone suggested of putting a return spring on the clutch to get a little more clutch feel out of it. I've seen that before. That seems like a pretty good idea. I might end up doing that. I remember looking at that. I used to have a Z400 and I was looking at doing it, but I never kept the bike long enough. But it seems like the best idea for it anyways. If I was gonna keep this longer, I'd probably look at a clutch upgrade if I was gonna do some performance mods to it. But I don't know how much longer we'll have it. My wife's looking to upgrade. I'm trying to convince her to take my MT-07, that way I can upgrade, but she's not the most comfortable on it. She's just not the tallest. I mean, she rides it fine. She's on it right now, riding it. She's more into the neo-retro look though, but trying to find something that has the aesthetic she likes, with hitting all the marks that we want in a bike. And it's a little tough. Alright, let's see if I can not get in a wreck trying to talk and ride at the same time. It's still a skill I'm trying to work on. Go through the town. It's definitely a whole new skill set trying to learn to ride and talk at the same time. Try to keep a train of thought, also trying to ride safely. Ooh, fogging up a little bit. Crack my visor in the slower speeds. I need to get one of those pin locks. Curious if anyone else has used those, how they like them. If they help out a lot. I'm hoping to ride most of the winter. I do need to get some new gloves and some new gear. This jacket's pretty ventilated, so it starts getting pretty chilly once that speeds go up. Last year we rode most of the winter as long as it wasn't icy or snowy, but that's because we just got our bikes and we didn't want to miss out. We tried to do the same thing, but I definitely want to have a little more comfort. Curious if you guys are riding in any cold weather. What's your preferred gear? I've seen all that heated stuff, but that's out of my price range. It's definitely not something I could swing. Alright, let's go up to over here, see what we got. Getting a few more followers, or subscribers I should say. That's pretty cool. So he surprises me when anyone's interested in anything I have to say, but I definitely appreciate it. Hopefully before too long I'll be getting a new laptop so I can do a little more editing, so you don't have to see all my mistakes or just the lulls in conversation that I have. Maybe get some opening graphic or something, try to get a little more professional that I'm doing. I definitely plan on taking this seriously. I'm still just trying to work the bugs out on filming and obviously myself. Yep, this is our little downtown Nampa, Idaho. It's a nice little town. Idaho's a pretty nice place. It's not perfect. It's got its problems. It's kind of expensive. That's a problem. Depending on where you live, this could be cheap or expensive. But in general, it's a fairly safe place. Still feels like a little bit like small town America. I mean, it's not the smallest, 100,000 people in this town. Obviously, it's Boise is just right around the corner, and that's quite a bit bigger. I mean, it's nothing like, I came from California and Arizona both, and those obviously are way bigger, but I guess so did most people that live in Idaho now. Man, I hate these mirrors. These are the worst mirrors I've ever seen. They don't show you anything. Yeah, we're really looking for the Neo Retro bike for my wife as her next bike that hits all the marks, but nothing too crazy fast, but she wants an upgrade. We were looking at the Z650 RS, but it's got some downsides. Main downside for me on that bike is then she doesn't take my MT-07 and I can't upgrade to a MT-09 or a street triple like I would like to do. I mean, I don't really need one of those bikes, let's be honest, but most of us don't really need anything like that. That's just, if you can do it, swing it, why not? Do a little ride around town, keep the speeds down. Still pretty chilly out. Yeah, definitely try to incorporate some more interaction and activity in some of my videos in the future. I just, like to say right now, I don't have the ability to do a whole lot of editing. So you guys get to hear me with my stream of consciousness talk, which is, you hear how dumb I am, which honestly, if you guys knew how dumb I was, everyone would be like, oh, good job, you made it, you're doing so well. No. I'm just playing. No, I don't know, it's pretty fun though. This is a good little bike, I can't complain. It, even with its flaws, I mean, all bikes have flaws though, obviously. For its price point, how are you gonna expect to not have a few? Yeah, we're looking at the Ducati Scrambler for her next bike, but I just think maintenance on that thing would just eat us alive. I think that's just, I don't think we're quite to that Ducati stage of our life yet, or will ever be. If you're just an average guy like me, you got to get to that, you know, jean short, New Balance Corvette guy stage of your life before you can afford a Ducati. Not quite there. This light's kind of a pain just because it's kind of blind turning on. Don't want to get ran over. Oh, a little stiff this morning. So 25 years of constructional duty and it gets cold. Hope you guys are liking the content so far. I know it's rough, and I definitely know I got a long ways to go, and I'm still trying to figure out how to get thumbnails and all that kind of stuff that people want to see, and there's a lot to learn. I'm not a big tech guy, it's so new to me, but I appreciate all the people that have subscribed and all the comments and likes. It means a lot. Working through all this little baby steps I've been doing at the beginning. Try to find parking lot to pull into to get a little view of the bike and a little sound clip maybe. The only good thing about having the bike with the stock pipe is even when you take off a little bit from an intersection, even if you're not going super crazy, anyone looking, cops or anyone, they're not noticing you're doing that. It's just so quiet. Fogging up again. Yeah, I'm really curious on those pin locks. That seems like that might be the ticket. I definitely need some gloves though. I remember last year, once it got in the, I think it was say high 20s, low 30s, me and my wife riding around, and as soon as we get on the, even just a little bit of the highway doing like 55, and you come to a stoplight and you gotta open your visor and you can't feel any of the nubs on it. Your hands go so numb. Say heated grips would be good. There's so many upgrades I'd like to do, but I just don't know if I want to put money into a bike that we're not going to keep. I mean, there's a reason keeping this bike. We just, you know, there's a lot of bikes we want to try. Oh, just fly out of there, no problem. Close that up a little. See if we get a good view somewhere. Hopefully I'll film a little more dirt bike stuff. I know that doesn't seem to do too well, but I definitely recommend trying as many disciplines of riding as you can. It's just all makes you better. It's all fun too. It's also going to maybe do a few videos on some of my other dirt bikes, my wife and daughters. Got some good air-cooled Honda, more beginner-oriented dirt bikes, CRF 250F and a CRF 230F. It's pretty good little bikes, so I think it'd be a pretty good thing people might want to see. People might be interested in those things. I mean, you can never go wrong with an old air-cooled Honda. Those things are just bulletproof. Let's see, maybe we'll see if we got some parking at this school and take a little look-see. Well, maybe not. So we're gonna have some sort of sporting event there. Maybe we can go around the backside. Try to find a few scenic roads where the leaves are changing nice too at some point this weekend or next weekend before they all fall. Oh, we can get over there. That'd be all right. Not bad little parking lot for some parking lot practice. Normally there's another school where they actually do the STAR course, which is Idaho's equivalent to the MSF. Let's see, would be a better view. Turn around. Oh, with that tree in the background, that wouldn't be bad. Yeah, there's another school where they do all that, and that's normally where we parking lot practice, but this year it seems like they've been doing a course every weekend, or a sporting event if they're not. Well, that's the Eliminator. It's a good looking bike. I would definitely say I'm probably a little biased, but compared to the Rebel, I think it looks a little better than the Rebel. Definitely looks sportier. I mean, the pipe is the worst, but can't get everything for that amount of money. Definitely approachable power wise, but enough that you can still use it and get on the highway. A little sound clip before we annoy everyone. Alright, we'll get out of here before people get annoyed at us. Alright, pretty much all I got on this right now. Try to come up with some more stuff, some more rides this weekend. I know it's kind of redundant. I do a lot of my riding on the weekend when I have the most time. So sometimes if you see me post a few things throughout the week that look similar areas, that's because I'm trying to make a few videos at a time. In case you're wondering, I don't live over here because I don't have this kind of money. I wish I did. But I do appreciate all the engagement I've been getting. It gives me lots of encouragement, and I'm going to keep at it. Well, anyways, just remember to like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you can. Anyone that's interested in these bikes, and you know, really irregular, mediocre content, you can't beat it. But I really hope you all have a great day, great weekend, and ride safe. Bye.